Hello.
Welcome. Hello, Andrea Mom. How
Hello,
are you doing?
MKB. Going.
I'm doing just great. Putting on my lotion that I got from NC,
Oh,
and it's
that's
man, it's so good. It smells. I guess when I run out, I'm gonna have to buy some more from them because it smells so good.
what flavor is it?
It is tangerine grapefruit.
Yeah.
Oh, my notification just popped up where you went live, so I guess it will notify some people now. 'Cause it just popped up.
I can totally hear you like rubbing it on. Broken. How's it
Hey,
going?
broken
Hi, fruit
fruit
fly.
fly. Here
Hello,
they
hello.
come. See.
It's
Here they
cute.
come. Who let the dogs out? Woo, 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 woo.
That's awesome. How are you ladies doing? Fruit
That smells
fly.
so good.
You're so funny.
Man, I just want to lick my arm by eating this stuff. I mean, smelling this stuff. Make you want to eat it.
Yeah. That's how my daughter is with yes, you're welcome here.
MKB rubbing one on. Don't say that to me. 'Cause people's going to take that and flip it and run with it, girl.
She's rubbing
Hey,
one
April
out.
Shower, Spring Flowers.
No,
Hey,
you're
Bitch
good,
Talks.
Talks. That's you can be
You're
here.
welcome.
I get over things. I mean, life happens, shit happens. We all little
Yeah.
knuck butts here and there. Some people. Oh shit! My daughter just got on a plane. I'm afraid if I message her that it'll click off. Shit.
People
Sorry.
are. What'd you say it again? I gotta know this word one day. I'm gonna use this word.
Knuckin' futz. We all a little
Knuckin'
knuck
fucks.
Knuckin'
Knuckin'
futz.
fuck.
It's like fucking, but the other way. Kind of
The
like,
word of the day, knuckin' fucks.
like back, like ass backwards or back ass words. Hi, Molly.
Hey, Molly Lollipop. I was like, where's everyone at? I had to X out and re-click. Then I found you guys.
Aw, thank you for coming. And no, hi, Clueless. How are you?
Hey, Clueless. That's a new name. What about to
No,
come
I
and look at
think
what?
Clueless. Hi, Betty. Betty Damn Boop. How's everyone doing this evening? So much going on always. It is just crazy out here, and I think we are all drawn to the drama. We bitch and moan about it, however we participate in it. I mean, let's face it, we're all here to fucking call each other out, right? Hi, Angela. How are you? Tired and cranky. Oh, don't get cranky in here. But I hope you get some good rest. Over the BS, it's never gonna go away. Listen, you guys,
Nope.
it's only gonna get bigger and worse, and that's just how
Why
it
am I
is.
hearing,
Shit, I gotta message my daughter.
hey,
Yeah, no, you're
Andrea?
not. What?
I hear an
You're,
echo on my end. It's like it's playing a double or something. I'm gonna go out and come back in. Okay.
it's probably me. All right,
Let me go out and come back in.
all right. Hang on, you guys. Hold on a minute. Sorry.
I know what it was. It was me. Can you hear me?
Here I am. I'm over here talking to myself.
Okay, it was me. I had my YouTube still on. I forgot to cut it off. That's what it was, I think.
Oh. Hi, Lavina.
It was playing back. Hey, Lavina. Hey, Angela's Clips and Giggles. I probably missed a few coming in. I was listening to everything twice. Hey, Betty Down Boot.
I had to message
Look
my
out, see MKB. I hear you.
I had to message my daughter. Aborting a plane.
Did you get them? Did you send her a message?
Yeah.
No, but she rode on a plane before.
Nope.
Is this her first time being on a plane, or she been on one before?
No, her first time.
Oh, that's gonna be scary the first time, I think.
Nah, she'll be okay. But my other daughter just got back from the Bahamas.
I would be scared.
Yeah. My other daughter,
that's nice.
Can you hear me, girl? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I want to make sure my phone's being a little weird. I think when I start getting messages, it fucks with my phone and it messes with the StreamYard. But anyway, my other daughter just got back from the Bahamas, and she had a nightmare trip flying from here to Florida and the weather. And oh my God, on their way back from the cruise, there were so many layovers and they missed. Oh my God, they were changing and canceling flights left and right. And I felt terrible for her. It sucked. But she's so happy to be home, and I'm so glad she's home. So she said, I need a vacation.
So you got one leaving and one coming back.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I told my older one. I'm like, now I don't have to worry about you anymore because you're home. Now I got to worry about the other one. But that's how it is. When you have children, you're like signing up to worry for the rest of your life. It's worse when they're not with you, when they're older and go out on their own. Hi, April Showers. It's harder when they're not in your control, when you can't tell them where to go or they don't have to answer to you. Luckily, my kids give me updates and I have them, like, I can track them. I can see where they are because they know I don't question what they do. I just want to know they're safe and healthy, and that's it. I don't ask questions, but they tell me everything. Too much. But yeah, the weather was really bad. It was a nightmare for her. But she's home safe and sound, so that's good. So yeah, I'm sure you guys have all heard about is it called the Titan? The Titan submarine?
Yeah, the sad situation.
Yeah, they found that about an hour and a half into them going under, taking off. Yes. That's when they believe it imploded. So they've pretty much passed away, like, not even 2 hours into them going down. Really sad.
But I'd rather them gone that way than to be on there and been going through that terror, not being able to breathe and all that, and then dying that way.
Yeah, it would have been dark, freezing, and running out of oxygen.
Yeah.
That would be the worst way to go. That would really. I feel terrible.
Just imagine how scary that would have been.
I can't imagine. And like you were saying, like, I'm claustrophobic big time. If I go on
Me too.
If I go on an elevator, like, I'll wait for someone else to go with me. I'll wait for a stranger, and I don't like people. So for me to want a stranger next to me, that says a lot. But yeah, I get
freaked out in the elevator.
Yeah, me too. And if I see someone diving underwater, like on the TV or something, anything
I
where
do the
that,
same thing. I thought it was just me.
no, it's anxiety. Yeah. Um,
And mine didn't get that bad until I got older, and I think it's just coming with age or something because it didn't
yeah,
used to be that bad.
I didn't
I got
have it at
a tanning
all.
bed, and I can't even get in it.
I didn't have it at all until I had my last daughter. So ever since my pregnancy with her, I have been so bad with claustrophobia. It's like a whole nother level of weirdness. Who
I
the
got
hell?
a tanning bed in my room that I can't even get into anymore. I used to could just get into it and fall asleep in the thing, and it never bothered me. But I can't even get in there no more without putting my head out. I have to leave part of my shoulder and my head out so I can breathe because I feel like I'm gonna get stuck in there. Or, I don't know. I start freaking out. I have to. It's hard. I can't even hardly do it anymore. It's
Yeah.
gotten so bad.
Yeah, it does get, as you get older, things change. Like you don't even recognize yourself anymore, because in your head you're still thinking, "Oh, I can do this and that," and you can't.
Yeah,
Can't do those things
because I've
anymore.
always done that. I've always tanned
Right?
and stuff and never had a problem with it.
Hell
Not no
no, I
more. And I got the convenience of having it in the bedroom. I got it right in my room. I could easily get in there. And now I can't even get in there because I'm scared.
yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm the same. No thanks. Like
I definitely wouldn't have had in
hear
that little box they had.
I can't even hear
They had
about,
all Indian style and stuff, they said. They
oh,
couldn't even
oh
stretch their legs
god.
out.
Oh, I could never.
That's
Just
like,
knowing,
hmm.
just knowing you're underwater. Listen, we went on the in Disneyland, we went on the submarine ride, and it was me and my two daughters and one of their boyfriends. And anyway, so we went, they load you up into the submarine, and I think we were one of the first ones in, so we had to go all the way to the end. So I'm like the last person seated, or the first person, way, way, way deep in the submarine ride. It's literally a submarine. So anyway, they get everyone ready and seated, and everyone's like squished together. And oh my God. So he's getting ready to close the top, and he goes, he's telling everyone whatever his little announcement. And I stood up, and I apologized and excused myself. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I just can't do this. Get me the fuck out of here. And so it was cool because when I did that, two more women stood up and they're like, "Oh my God, me too." So we got out and they had a little room. I guess that happens a lot. They had a little room where you could still go on the ride, but you weren't actually in the submarine going down, but you could still experience like everything going on. So yeah, that was kind of embarrassing, but I'm glad I did it. And that's when I really knew I have it bad. Really
I don't see
bad.
how anybody can do it, really. I don't see how anybody can get in a box like that and think it's going to be okay.
And think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I just can't imagine. This as
I
bad as I
mean,
am. I can't even imagine sitting in there beside that many people without breathing. I get scared thinking about it right now.
yes, Molly, yes. I know we change. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Yeah, we change as we get older. Like we don't, it's just not us anymore. And you watch your kids do all these cool things and you're like, I can do that. Watch. Yeah, right. And you can't. But in your head, you still can.
Hey, Kelly. Yeah.
And you're trying to explain to your kids, I used to do like a front flip over, or I used to dive off the diving board and like flip over, and I used to be able to do that, and they're looking at you like, yeah, right, mom.
Christopher does that in the swimming pool now, and I'll be like, "Don't. That's our swimming pool is
Oh,
not that deep, Christopher. You don't need to be diving in there. Mimi, I'm
yeah.
gonna be okay. It's not that hard." I said, "I don't care.
Oh,
I'm sitting here watching you, and I'm freaking out." I said, "Don't be diving in the swimming pool like that.
that's
It scares
exactly
me."
exactly how I am. Like I worry as I get older, I worry more and more and more. and it's terrible. It sucks. And I was just telling MKB that I come on here, it's like conquering one of my fears, because I do not like I don't like attention on me. I don't like eyes on me. I don't like people even listening to me. I'm just very private. And so this is like a good thing for me to conquer my fear and just come out here and talk.
What is that, Leah Renee? Is that Leah? She says, shoot, I have to be sedated just for an MRI. I would have to be sedated now.
Oh my God.
Because I couldn't do that anymore.
I was just going to tell you guys that my sister, because I won't do it. I went to have one on my knee, and the machine only went up to like my boobs, and I still was having like a panic attack. I still was like, no, get me out of here. No, sorry, I'm not doing it. But anyway, my sister has done it, and she's gone in head first. And I'm like, stop telling me. And she's like trying to tell me about it. I'm like, no, I can't, because I get anxiety from just hearing her say it. Like, how the fuck do you go in this capsule head first? Like, I would start wailing everywhere, like freaking out. I just couldn't.
And there's loud sounds in there. She's
yeah, she told me that. Yeah, they do all this buzzing weird shit, and then they say, "Oh, we can cover your eyes to make it better." No, that's gonna.
Yeah, that's what she said. Can I put a rag over your eyes? I was like, that's not gonna make it worse.
I'm gonna stick the rag in your mouth, bitch. I'm scared. Oh yeah. And they don't get it.
I was wondering how they was gonna have to do that. If I had to do it again, how they was gonna do it, because I ain't no way I could go in the machine. No.
No way. And you know what? I was looking into it, because they do have some new ones where you actually sit. You sit upright. You don't go in any machine. But I noticed that just having things really close to my face, it really bothers me as well. So even if the sides are open, but if something is close to my face, I can't.
Yeah.
Even if my daughters.
That's awesome, April. That's awesome, April. She said they had 9 youth accept Christ. And VBS. They had Vacation Bible School. That's awesome.
Oh, good. Aw. Care about the weekend.
I miss Vacation Bible School when we was little.
Oh, you're cutting out, girl. My grandpa.
Oh, sorry.
Was a Methodist minister. Aw. Vacation Bible School. Yeah, I went to Girl Scout camp, and I went to because I'm Jewish. I grew up Jewish, and I went to camp with the Jewish, with the temple. Camp is fun. It's a lot of fun. I don't know how I'd feel about sending my kids off by themselves these days, but back in the day, It used to be. You didn't have to worry. Oh, send it my way, Broken, please. It's probably like 100 and something degrees here right now.
I don't know how you stand that.
I mean, I don't have a choice. Just like when
move over here to Tennessee.
What is the weather by you right now?
It's probably 80 right now. But it's not good. Y'all's is probably real dry heat, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it's totally dry. Your skin gets dry, it's yucky. Yeah.
Kelly said, send the rain, please.
Yeah, I would love some rain. I would love
Jody Messia. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, I do live in an oven for sure. You're not kidding, girl. I guess that you don't realize you're used to it until it starts getting cold out, and then you're like, oh, I don't think my bones could handle the cold. I couldn't handle it at all.
Does it get as cold over there as it does here? Or is it y'all don't
Uh,
get cold?
an average is probably like freezing, and it doesn't go there often. Um, I don't know how cold
Yeah.
does it get for you. Yes.
It would get below zero sometimes.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine. I would probably fall over
Mm-hmm.
and I'd freeze. I couldn't even imagine. Wow. I don't think my body could
Yeah,
take
Molly
it.
says she's been getting rain all week.
I want some. Send it over here, girlfriend. So, how's everyone doing? I know it's been very push and pull on these mean streets, like always. Whew, I don't know. People are coming at me sideways, front ways, left ways, all kinds of ways. Talking about 30 wind chime or wind chill minus 30. What the? I couldn't even. Oh, ho, ho.
She
How do
put
you keep
negative
warm?
30.
How how in the world would you keep your body warm?
I don't know. We don't get much snow here. I know that. We barely seldom get snow here.
Yeah. Well, I think that, it snows in parts of Arizona, but not in Phoenix where I am. You know,
It's not freezing cold.
we usually get monsoon storms during the summer, but not usually till like August, which those are awesome. They're refreshing and awesome and beautiful. Yeah. So
She said it's not freezing cold for real. It's not freezing.
30 below? What? Yeah, I couldn't take that. But yeah, so there's some stuff going on out here. Um, lots of stuff going on. And one thing good about me, I forget a lot of shit. So I'm very easy to forgive because I don't hold grudges. Not unless you really do something really fucking bad. Um, I know there are some people upset with me because I had posted a couple of posts actually. Um, I don't even know if I want to talk about that shit, honestly. I don't because it's like the wind chill, not actually temperature. Yeah. So what does the temperature get then? Yeah, I get it. The wind chill adds. It takes a lot of degrees. It goes way down from the wind chill factor. You're in Illinois, Central
Oh, by the
Illinois.
way, y'all, if y'all got any alts, could y'all sub up to Angela? I mean, what is I singing Angela for? I'm thinking Angela's clips and goes, Andrea. If y'all could sub up to Andrea's channel, she only needs like a couple more to get back to 500. So if y'all got any alts, please go subscribe to her channel.
Well, if they're
We're
I
trying to
was
get to
gonna say if
500.
they're here, they're already subscribed.
Well, they might have alts. I know a lot of us has got the alt channels. So if y'all got alts, she'll accept alts, whatever. We'll take them all. So just go hit subscribe.
So yeah, I've been noticing a lot of let's just say shit stirrers that are just sweet chatters, just like you guys, but they go in and stir the pot and then they flip and go to the next channel and they start stirring the pot there and they are causing so much conflict, and it's like they get off on causing big time problems. Does anyone else see that happening?
Yep. They do that. They try to act innocent. Some of them do, and just slip in there and say things here and there, but really it's just to stir up things. I think.
Yeah, and that's a
They
shame
try to be
because
sly about it.
they cause shit and then they sit back and watch the shit show. And they're sitting there probably going, and you know, a lot of people at channels, or I'm sorry, creators, whatever you want to call them, when someone's in their chat and they say something, they're like, oh, they said that. We got to be mindful of that because it's not always true. So look into stuff, right? We got to know what we're talking about before we talk about it. Trying to read. But yeah, that's really sad about that submarine. Very sad.
They found 5 pieces, didn't they, or something? 5 different pieces.
Oh, I haven't listened to it lately.
That's what they said here lately. They found 5 pieces of it.
See, you know, that's a hard one because. Hi, Robbie. How are you? You're so handsome.
Hey, say Robbie.
Robbie's a sexy. They tell me I flirt with everybody.
He always makes people laugh too. Hey, Scotty.
Hi, Scotty. How are you? Oh my God, I was totally talking about you, Scotty, to MKB earlier. How you're like to 71.
Yes.
Keep the fucking wrench, 71. That was hilarious.
She had to play me that clip, Scotty. It was hilarious. It was so funny. I couldn't help it, but it was funny.
That was really funny. That was really funny. Yes. So I'm curious, Scotty, you're here. You told 71. You like keep the fucking wrench. I'm gonna make sure you keep that fucking wrench. Like everybody with the wrenches, and here's this one that want take my wrench. She's like begging you to take it, and you're like, no, keep your fucking wrench.
Usually, most people.
Can I play it? That's like hysterical.
I just got fed up with the BS excuses.
So funny. Can I play?
It was funny. I laughed. It was hilarious.
It was so funny. Yeah, I don't really. Okay. We were cracking up. We were listening to it before we came on here. You were cracking me up. But like, you're not concerned that that person has like a wrench, meaning they have control. And I don't want to say anymore because maybe they don't know they have some sort of control. The other day I was pissed and frantic, so I scrolled past Lonnie's chat. I thought it was gone, even said it was my mistake. Oh, yeah, I know. People just pull shit out of their ass. People like to make shit up. Hold on, I'm looking for that. You can read comments so I can. You can read comments so I can look for this. You're a good comment reader.
Robbie.
Check my block list.
Wait, she ain't going to do nothing. I'll check my block list constantly. LOL. Oh, talking about 71.
Oh my God, that was so fucking
Most
funny.
People are so happy to get a wrench. She even came into my chat, Scotty, not too long ago and asked me to take her wrench in my chat.
Yeah,
I was like, sure, if that's what you want, you know.
No, but Scotty,
I don't know if she's doing it for attention or what.
She was demanding she totally is like, take my wrench. And Scotty goes, no, you're going to keep your fucking wrench. Let me just find this bitch. Not you, bitch, but you're, you know, let me find this. I get all anxious and excited and I roll right past it. Okay, let's see here.
Hey, you should have gone to the game, Chris. Hello.
Could you imagine someone listening?
She can wear my simple wrench like a badge of shame all over him.
Oh, here it is. Okay, let me find the part.
Diary pages because she knew.
Wait.
Emotions involved with me. This is what that chick over there.
I don't know why 71
popped up there.
likes to start shit.
That was a problem. Okay, right? That was what she came out with.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Entertain.
You are okay.
Trying to find the part.
Between me and people because of it.
Yeah, they do spread things fast, don't they? Did you see Scotty? She said she could wear my sinful wrench like a badge of shame all over town.
That's funny as fuck. She's totally okay. So I'm looking at the chat and she's saying I won't be in a channel that talks shit. Whatever. I won't go into detail, but she's like, take my fucking wrench. All I want was for you to take my wrench. She keeps saying, take my damn wrench. Hold on, let me get to it.
She's been working you up this is no
Scotty gets all big and bad and says, keep your fucking wrench.
Dealing with somebody
like, do people not realize they have control of their own self? Like, I don't get it.
A father to my son, really.
Sorry, I'm not trying to.
Everybody,
come on.
She said it was around the 54 minutes. So if I don't know if
okay, that's where I am.
If you're just doing
it, I can't stand fake bitches.
All right, here we go.
Right? Don't come at me and say that my friend is talking shit about me if you can't prove it.
I'm just trying to get to the wrench part.
To try to
no, you're not upset me. Oh, I'm sorry, Scotty. I'm sorry. You haven't upset me. It's just in the totality of this all has just frustrated me to the point of where I've lost all my
bear with
my
me.
composure and my politeness. You guys look at it like this, okay?
I'm just
I
trying
don't
to
come
find
on
the
here.
wrench.
I'm not everybody who's kind to me.
Come on.
I've even taken up for you out here before, but what you're saying right now is just, come on now. You and I both know the truth of this situation.
I think it's coming up.
We both know. You would not be saying you didn't want to be in my chat if it wasn't for fucking Jess. Come on.
And then Tiffany's like, why the fuck are you here?
71. If you don't want your wrench, did you take her wrench? Or did she still
on my computer?
Yeah, I mean 71. If you don't want a wrench, then why are you even in here chatting? I don't understand what kind of cookie are you looking for here? What kind of
You need her fucking chat while I'm being bashed, right? Right? So you're a two-faced motherfucking bitch.
Exactly.
Right now, in real fucking time. You're being a two-faced fucking bitch in real fucking time. Because it don't fucking bother you to go to her chat where I'm being fucking bashed, does it? Even though I stood up for your fucking punk ass how many motherfucking times?
Woo woo!
Right? It's okay for you to be a two-faced bitch to me, but not to her? Why? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're a fucking coward is why. Because you don't have enough fucking balls to stand up for what's fucking right and how you really fucking feel. You gotta go with the fucking crowd. Because you don't have a fucking backbone. Keep it fucking real. Yep. Keep your fucking wrench. It'll be a cold day in fucking hell before I take your motherfucking wrench.
I love it. She totally said, keep your fucking wrench. It'll be a cold day in hell before I take your fucking wrench. Like, people not realize they are in control of their own shit. Like, why are you even there? Like, she's insisting. Is that attention seeking or what is that right there? Like, what the fuck is that? It's funny as fuck, but what was that? Like, how do you, I can't, I have no patience for stupid, but it's funny. That's funny. That's a really fun. I got to hear it again. Not all of it, but.
Yep. Keep your fucking wrench. It'll be a cold day in fucking hell before I take your motherfucking wrench.
I love it.
Oh, Lord. That'll be a cold day. I take your fucking wrench.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I've never.
That was good, Marty.
I've always heard about everybody crying over a wrench that they want one. You know, I've never heard anyone cry about someone taking their wrench. About that they're begging them to take it from them. Unbelievable. That's funny. Really funny. But yeah, I mean, you had some very, very appropriate words as far as like having a backbone, and like a lot of people I see, if you don't agree. I know, Robbie, me too, and I haven't been in your chats, and I apologize. What the fuck was I gonna say? I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, they just don't have a mind of their own. Like, it's crazy that to see people not think for themselves, to see them just, and the white knighting is just, wow, it's phenomenal, the white knighting. So I'm gonna say something that people may or may not like. If you guys are subscribed here, you've probably saw my post where believe me, I don't like Kim at all. I mean, I won't go any further than that, but I do think that she had some very relevant proof of certain things, and a lot of people came sideways at me because I said that. Now, everyone on here is always complaining about what's right is right and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. Well, somebody called me out saying, didn't that person call you a druggie? Well, yeah, they fucking did. They did. They called me a druggie, but they didn't have any proof. That's word salad. They don't know me from Sikkim and whatever. People can say whatever they want to say. However, this person that was spewing out shit about me did in this situation that they were talking about, they were showing proof. So, I always say everybody has good and bad. Just because they lied about this, you can't come at me and say, oh, well, they're liars because they said this about you, but then they're not credible but they're showing proof of stuff. That's the difference. And if you don't have the mental capacity to understand that when you're shown proof of stuff, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. It is what it is. And believe me, I wanted to give those certain people an opportunity. And believe me, that's the last person I want to promote. She's always trying to take my channel down. So fuck that. But I did think she had relevant information. And if people, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I like sticking up for the underdog around here, or someone that I think's getting picked on, or, I stand up for how I feel. Hi, Ginger. So I'm losing my train of thought. Fuck. My brain's like a conveyor belt. If I don't grab it while it's there, it just passes along. But, yeah, so I mean, it's not about, you can't always, I mean, I guess you can live in denial and believe what you want, even when the proof's in front of you. But yeah, a lot of people weren't happy with me. I thought they had relevant information. I thought it was important to see. Does that mean I like them? Fuck no. That bitch is trying to take my channel down. She said some horrible things about me being on drugs. I don't know her from a fucking hole in the wall. She doesn't know shit about me. She lives on the other side of the fucking country. I don't know where the fuck she gets off as far as that. But just because she made up bullshit about that, I can't discredit her proof of something else. So that's no, I don't know what this person was trying to prove. And then some other dumbass that tags me all the fucking time, I don't even know her, says, yes, she did say that about you doing drugs. Like, people can't comprehend, like, oh my God, I have no patience for stupid. I just can't. I just can't. I try to, April, and if someone tries to talk to me, like I'd even talk to Jessica. you know, and this person came in white knighting for her, and it's like they were claiming that they heard her side of it. Well, guess what? You heard her side of it, and it was a members only. How do you expect anyone else to hear her side when she only told certain people, her members? So if you're not gonna put, it doesn't look good for her. I'm just keeping it real. I try to always. It doesn't look good for her, not at all. And I'm, like I said, I'm not cutting her down. I'm just saying, doesn't look good. And believe me, wait, camera channel.
Yeah, it sure is, Undercover Van. And I ain't even got my phone to block or to
So
turn
I
this
mean,
fool out.
people always want to say stuff like, "Oh, well, you just like them, so that's why you're going with that." No, I don't fucking like Kim and Crafton, but I think in that area, they had valid information and they had proof. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. And if you're not gonna like me because of that, good, bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. So, I mean, like, we're all our own individual people here. We can like who we want. We can believe what we want. Don't go fighting everyone else's battles. Like, and, you know, someone could accuse me of that with you. It's different. I stick up for you and I stick up for Broken because, like, you are my personal friend. And I know you. And when I hear people talk shit about you and I know it's not true, I can't sit back and not say anything. When when I heard them talking and laughing about the death thing, that was just somebody has to say something. And I don't need it for content. I come out here, I'm not getting anything out of this other than calling out things that I see people being taken advantage of or being bullied or whatever it is. Yeah, and you can, and that's what being adults is having a difference of opinion but being respectful. And no, it's very uncomfortable. And do people realize they lose subs from making people choose? Like, that smacks you right back in the fucking face. Oh, and let me just say, so there's someone out here that talks about the way I talk. However, when I come back at her about her sideways fucking mouth, I'm a villain. Well, if you're gonna fucking talk about the way I talk, then I'm gonna talk about where your talk comes out of, and it's sideways, bitch. So shut the fuck up. Stop talking about me. Stop making fun of everyone. Stop sitting there with everybody. All you guys do over there with Lycan and his little girlfriend, whatever the fuck you people are over there, all you do is criticize, cut down, and belittle people all the fucking time. And you're going to cry because I call you out on something, and then you push it to another level, making memes of me and MKB and Broken, and expect not to get any backlash. Fuck that. No, that's not going to happen. So you can dish it out. You're going to get it back. Don't fucking talk about the way I talk unless you're ready to get it right back in your face. Sideways mouth. Don't fucking talk about me. You don't know me, so shut up. Sit there and make fun of people all night long, every fucking night. You don't like being called out, but you sure like dishing it out. You dish it out, but you don't like getting it back. Well, guess what? That's not how the world works. You might have some weak ass people over there that won't call you out, but guess what? The strong ones left. Bye-bye. We over here now. And you can sit there and agree with him and all the lies. But you know what? I'm a big enough person that even if Jamie had a truth bomb, I'd acknowledge it, because I can do that. I can look at someone and go, well, overall, I don't like them, but maybe, you know, there's good and bad in everyone. Everyone has truth and lies. Some people are way more extreme than others with their fucking lying and delusions. But people that are not good people can have some truths when they're showing fucking proof of something and the other person isn't responding, or they're doing it privately. That is telling to me. It doesn't look good for her. It doesn't look good from where I'm sitting, from things I've seen. Do I agree with Angela putting out personal private stuff? No, I wouldn't do it. But you know what? It's there, so I'm here for it. I can't not look. It's right there.
Yep.
And she's no better than anyone. Neither's Lycan. Like, they think they're better. You're not better. So what? You have a naive people listening to you. They think you're some sort of, I don't even know what to say. They look up to you, God knows why, both of you. If I had a following like they do, well, I can't really say that about Jamie anymore. But if I did, I would be so respectful and thankful and grateful. I wouldn't try to control them. My God, maybe if I was good, I'd be pulling in more subs. Did they ever think about that one? Maybe if they were good, doing good things, saying good things, and weren't so fucking shady, they'd have more subs. Did that dawn on these people? Hello? I have nothing to lose or gain. I'm just out here for the ride. That's it.
Yep.
So there's my rant, and I feel a little better. I mean, I could play some fucking shit right now, but go ahead.
People shouldn't be making people choose one creator or another. You know, like Scotty said, I think that's true too. They shouldn't be making people choose one or the other.
Well, they're losing out, and they're too dumb to see it. You're pushing people away from you, stupid idiots, dumbasses. And yes, Robbie, lots of two-faced people. And yeah, and they're afraid. And why are they afraid though? Are they afraid because he has information? I know that he does have the ability to go into certain people's, I don't know, the manipulation tactic. Oh, let me help you with your StreamYard or this and that. Well, let me help you. And therefore he gets full on access to people's anything and everything. So I don't know if he's dangling something over their heads. If, you know, who wants to be called out? No one does, right? Nobody wants to be called out. But you have to... the contradictions are just fascinating out here. It's laughable. If anything, I want to get laughs out of being here. Like, laughing is just the best. And going back to college to experiment with, I just like, I don't know, but he's got, I don't know why he thinks he's bigger and better. A lot of men that have small penises, they try to overcompensate in different aspects of their life. Like, for instance, I used to drive with my mom. I'm just saying, like, and here's an example. My mom and I, we'd be driving and you'd see these big badass fucking trucks towering over your car. And my mom's like, they don't have a fucking dick. Like, yeah, they have to compensate. They have to compensate in another area. They have to have control or power somewhere else. The ones with the big cocks they're quiet. They're shy. I better shut up. I'm getting too out there right now, but and you know what? I used to fucking defend.
No, they should have never shared that diary either.
I used to defend
like
that motherfucker.
Scotty said, no one should have shared.
No.
Yeah, you did. Hey, Tara.
Of course not. That's terrible. I used to defend him because I heard people going at him left and right about his private parts. I don't think anyone should go after people's private parts, but I get it now because he has no filter, no boundary, no line. It's an anything goes free for fucking all. So you know what? If you're going to dish it out, expect it back, and expect it back more. So you can sit there with your little posse of people and talk sideways out of your mouth. And yeah, but really, it's going to smack you in the face because you're losing people and I see it. So you better buy. I'm almost up to as many subs as you are, Jamie. Where's those 5,000 subs? Where are they? Maybe you didn't have the money to buy them this time. We'll see. Time will tell, right? Anyway, a lot of do as I say, not as I do. A lot of that out here. Do as I say, not as I do. Or take my advice, I'm not using it. A lot of people calling shots, but they don't for a minute step back and look at their own shit. You know, people get way more respect when they can sit their fucking ass here and say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. You earn a lot of respect that way. Yeah, bitch talk. Well, I mean, I can't.
I don't think they know what employment means.
Well, I mean, some people do this, and this can be their employment. However, how do you expect to talk certain ways and it be acceptable and be okay? And like I said, all I heard was people talking about his private parts, his small peanut and all the shit, and it was pissing me off. But now I get it. Like, I get it. And fucking stupid fucking Amber sitting over there acting all innocent. I saw you criticizing and looking at pictures of Tiffany, saying horrible things about her body. And you go low, bitch. You may not do it out here, but you do it around a lot of people out here in a private chat. So you ain't as shiny and squeaky clean as you.
Always making fun of somebody, though, Oprah.
Always. She sits right next to him and laughs about it, giggles and goos at everything he says and agrees with it, even when he's lying. And unbelievable.
All right, can you bring her back to life?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because my daughter just called.
Oh, Lycan, can you bring her back to life?
Oh, that's disgusting. And then, okay, now you're making me want to play because I know I made a video, but you couldn't hear it that well. And I kind of wanted to go over this. I was trying hard not to. However, they're getting a little rise out of me. I will only allow that for a very short period of time because I don't let people have my power. Well, I will turn my power over just to play this. So let's have a little listen to. Now, this is on Amber's panel. Her and Jamie are responding to me, responding to them when they were talking about Broken. Okay, so let's count how many lies are in this because it's a very interesting. Just give me a minute. Come on, you can entertain while I take a breath.
Okay. Yeah, she's not innocent, but none of us are. Certain ones just are worse and push it too far. Yep. I'm embarrassed for them two bitch talks.
Yeah.
Totally am.
All right, let me find this.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? What's the matter?
Talking about Amber for clarification. I was right. It said, why are you bringing up crap a year old? It seems like throwing everything a person has ever done in their whole life against them out of anger or malice. I'm not sure what Ginger's talking about.
Me neither.
Hey, Hemi, how are you doing?
Hi, Hemi. And that's something else I wanted to say. Like, they talk about, why is she talking about that now? Bitch, because I do things on my time, not yours. I can talk about it whenever the fuck I want. You're not going to tell me when I can talk about things. If you don't want to hear, leave. You don't need to listen. And they sit here. We're going to count the lies, okay? I'm literally going to stop this and we are going to count the lies. But you got to let me find it. I'm
Hey,
not good at
Creative Art News Media. Welcome. I got to say you got over 5 now.
5 what? Wait, what?
Oh, you got over 500 now. You got over 500 now.
Cool beans.
That's good.
Well, thanks.
Thanks to Molly. I knew she was going to get me.
Oh. Well, I don't come on here
I've
just
been
for
here
that.
10 minutes. I'd have made a great German Aussie daddy.
I really appreciate anyone listening to me. I really do. Because it feels good when you see things and you can talk about your feelings about what you see and they're validated by people listening. I am very appreciative. I don't even care if there was 10 of you here. I'm very grateful. All right. Getting sidetracked here. I need to find it.
Hey, Southern Lady.
I wasn't prepared.
Aussie, don't call yourself daddy ever again.
Sorry.
He demands a wrench.
Like, take all those fucking wrenches and shove them up your ass.
Yeah, these wrenches, people get hot and heavy over the wrenches, and it's just a damn wrench. Jesus.
Like, honestly, to not have one is better. You have no responsibility. You know, it's way,
right. Hey,
it's
Tiffany.
way less of a hassle.
Give King Poopter his royal wrench. His royal wrench. Okay. Tiffany is so funny too. Tiffany is something else. I like to listen to her. She's so funny.
And you know, Dorothy's right. Like, everyone was getting along, and I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, she just flipped the switch on Tiffany, and I don't know why. That was weird. It was bizarre. Nothing happened. It's just like boom. So yeah.
Thanks for coming by, bitch talks. Have a good day. Good night at work.
Yeah, have a good night. Bye.
Thank you for stopping in.
Yes, and hello, Tiffy. Okay, maybe this. Oh, I got it. Here we go. All right, you ready, guys? We're gonna count lies here. So let me say this one more time. So fucking weird, Robbie. Shit, my daughter keeps. So again, this is them responding to me, responding to them, making fun of when Broken was in the hospital. Okay, so this is them listening to me, listen to them. So I'm commentating on them and the disgust that they were saying. So here they are listening to me, listen to them. Got it?
Yeah, okay. Got it now.
So we're going to count these lies.
So they did make a stream. It's called Making Fun of Someone Who Almost Passed Away This Week.
Did she, though?
Yeah, well, let's hear some of this show.
Okay, did you hear that? Didn't she, though?
Did she, though?
This is after... Yes, this is them saying, this is them talking about that I just responded to their first thing. And they're still laughing about it, still think it's funny as fuck. Just listen.
Okay, yeah. Did Broken Justice pass away?
Did Broken Justice pass away? Like, he just thinks it's funny as fuck. Why'd you take this down, Amber? Why'd you hide this?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Tara. What's that?
Can you hear that?
So they're listening to us.
Mark's here. Penny for your thoughts.
I'm gonna go get that Coke. I'll be right back.
You better fast forward the shit. There's gonna be a bunch of highs.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a bunch of high.
So you guys with me? You with me as far as what I explained? They're listening to me commentate on them talking about Broken.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe that's a good thing if she's not here. Oh, because I wouldn't want to. She's not in a state where she needs to hear this.
I'm in a state where she needs
I
to
hope everyone's doing well and holding in there while all this bullshit goes on out here in these crazy, mean, evil streets. Stay true to you, go where you want, and think about what you say before you message, before you type in the chat. Because as you guys know, it will come back to haunt you.
That's why it's you too, sweetheart.
Some people don't even realize
He says it'll haunt you too, sweetheart.
that when they're speaking, that the world hears them. And they have no filter, no shame, and they just let it all out as if they're in a private group at home
He's
hanging out.
just laughing,
Really weird.
mucking it up.
Away. You can't take them back.
You can't take it back. You can't take that joke back.
You can't take it back.
It's serious.
Potentially
It's so serious. You know,
So they still think it's funny as fuck that she was sick. And remember, this is after they know everything. And they're still making fucking fun.
After they know that she nearly almost lost her life. She almost lost her life.
And they just think it's funny as fuck.
the joke wasn't funny or offensive or whatever.
Yeah.
The only person who I cared about, who I thought if they heard the joke, it would hurt their feelings, is Broken Justice. That's literally it. That's the only person I can.
So you cared so much that you went and made a meme of her and us and laughed and said, oh, she doesn't sound sick. Like, what the fuck? How do you know what's going on in her personal life? You don't know. Who are you to judge how she sounds?
Right?
I don't care if these bitches want to cry about my fucking offensive joke.
But here we go again. I mean, nobody mentioned
My
her
offensive
feelings.
joke.
We didn't know. We
We
didn't
didn't know. No, this is very important. Listen, she said we didn't mean to hurt this bitch's feelings. We didn't know. Listen very carefully.
Serious.
Potentially
It's so serious. You know, I'm just saying, I don't give a single shit if Andrew and Mom thought my joke wasn't funny or offensive or whatever. The only person who I cared about, who I thought if they heard the joke, it would hurt their feelings, is Broken Justice. That's literally it. That's the only person I cared about.
Right.
I don't care if these bitches want to cry about my fucking offensive joke.
But here we go again. I mean, nobody meant to hurt her feelings. We didn't know. We didn't even know she was in the hospital.
Yeah, just, you know, I remember she was in the hospital. Like,
We didn't know she was in the hospital. Yeah.
But then he says, yeah, he did.
I already proved that. And he's sitting there going, yeah, we didn't know. And then he changes it. Listen how he turns it.
weeks back, and then I didn't see her come around for a long time. So I just thought, what happened? Did she die or something?
Right.
Still fucking laughing. What happened? She died or something? What the fuck, dude?
But, you know, so she didn't. That's good. It's good she didn't die.
Exactly, Navigator. But no, they need content. Don't you understand?
Yeah, they were waiting for this.
I don't need content. Why do I need content? I could go on here every single day and just talk, and that's how you build a channel. I don't want to do that. I mean, yeah, I'd like to build it, but I don't want to come on here every day. Anyone that comes on here every fucking day is gonna build a big audience. That's just, I see it happen. It's just what happens. I don't do that. So I don't need you for content, but it feels good to call out bullies, and it feels good to call out people who lie and make fun of someone who I care about when they're about, you know, they're in the hospital, and you guys just double down on it and think it's funny as fuck. That's not okay.
It's like, finally, we get to cry about Lycan again. You know,
Yep.
how we're victims of him telling jokes.
He truly fucking apologized. Like, wow.
Yeah, that's not good enough, though, for these people.
Oh my god, listen to this.
was really shocked that it was talked about, and
Sure.
Really?
you know,
Yeah.
these people just never seem to amaze me with what they say. Right. And you know what? Nobody has to even lie about anyone out here. You can just simply let them take themselves down.
I was taken down.
When people's truth is right there, coming out of their own mouth.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
So
Try some more.
let's talk a little bit. I'll tell you guys what happened last night.
So Lycan told a joke. I didn't think it was very funny.
You sound just like her. Listen.
I don't stay. I'll pop in and out and in and out. And
Here we go. Listen to Sideways Mouth talk about my voice.
I don't always stay, but I did come back last night. I left their chat and I came back and I heard Broken Justice after everyone was just telling her how, how glad we were. She's home, she's okay, she's doing well. But she does still have a feeding tube, I believe, and what else?
Listen to this. All right, you guys really have to listen to this because MKB wasn't hearing me. And so I said, MKB, are you there? And Jamie goes, what? Did she die too? Did they all die?
MKB, are you there?
She died too? They're all dying one by one.
They're all dying one by one.
They all dead one by one.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Sorry, it's funny.
Sorry, it's funny. And
It's
she
funny.
says it is. Wow.
They're a whole ass joke over there.
No,
How do they not see that?
We're a whole ass joke over here.
What else does she have to have it for 6 months? A life vest in case her heart. Oh boy. Yeah, she's got a life vest on in case her heart stops or something. It'll automatically start something. It gives alert. Yeah, it'll give it an automatic alert to the medical. So she has to wear that for a while, and then she's also had the feeding tube. She said I think she may have to wear it for 6 months.
Damn.
So, anyways,
look at that. He says damn, and she has to follow suit. Damn.
Yep, damn.
Like, what the fuck? Talk about a
She does that.
follower. Unbelievable.
She follows him all the time. That's what she does.
Yeah. Oh my God. Do you have a brain of your own, or do you
She's
just
such a
follow
follower.
suit? Unbelievable.
prior to me getting up and doing stuff as I do. And everyone was so glad she's okay. Everyone's sending prayers and love. This has been going on for several weeks. She's been really bad off. She's made it clear she's almost died a couple times. This time was really scary. And she's down to, I don't know, like 68 pounds. So
68 pounds.
I'm sorry, you guys. You have to hear me double. Sorry.
You were there, heard her story, and this isn't a funny thing.
We didn't
This is
know.
not something to be
I don't know any of her condition.
fun of. Like, she almost died.
Yes, you did know. Trisha fucking sat there, and if I have to find it, I will. Trisha sat there and said, last thing we knew, she was on a breathing tube.
A ventilator. Then a ventilator or something too.
And they're all just laughing. It's as funny as fuck to them.
I'm just beside myself with how people can make fun of this and actually think it's okay. Now, that's not dark humor. That's sick fox right there. Dark humor, like if they were making fun of her any other time, that's different. But she literally was in the hospital about to die, and they knew it.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
And they knew she was in the hospital.
Yep.
They knew, and they heard. You'll hear them say from their own mouth.
Oh, she's gonna play
they
us.
were aware that she's been sick. So, this is just terrible. I can't believe that people stoop to this lowness. Like, what if she, God forbid, passed away, and here they are?
I wouldn't feel any type of way because I didn't know she was that serious.
Yes, you did.
Really disgusting.
She wouldn't feel any type of way.
Wow. All right. Do you want to stop? Before I start?
I love being guilt-ridden.
Me too.
It's real fun.
See, I love being guilt-ridden or whatever. Me too. Yeah, because I'm a little follower. She's like a little parrot. Anything he says, she has to repeat.
And how are you? All right, so.
Oh, and by the way, Amber, I don't give two fucks to read your stories that you write about me. I don't have time. I would never waste my time reading anything you say about me. So save your time and don't write
A whole
anything.
damn book.
I'm not reading it. I don't care. I could care less.
So you can hear me okay, right? Hi, Southern Lady. Hi, Southern Lady. Hope you're okay. Stop me if you can't hear.
It's pretty gross what they're doing, actually.
Like that. Like if I'm loud.
I'm being exploited.
Okay, so they're trying to say that we're exploiting the situation as if she never talked to us about it. Broken was very frank and very out there explaining her health issues, asking for prayers. So we're not exploiting her. So you can try to twist it any way you want. You're a liar, both of you.
Bit of a friends. Don't know.
Yeah. She wouldn't have known about it,
Right.
She wouldn't even know about it. She's the one who let on for me to even go to look at what you guys were saying because someone went in her chat and told her what you guys were doing. So she already knew. That's how I knew, because of her reaction from the stupidity of what you guys were saying, how stupid you were. The way you were talking made me go back and listen to what was upsetting her.
We're going to hear
super offensive, like you theory.
Last night. So it's been a couple weeks in the making that everyone's known she's ill. She's said it over and over and over. Okay, so everyone's doing shit. YouTube on.
What? I'm sorry. Do you want me to shut up for a minute? You want to talk? MKB.
Oh no.
All right. Okay. If you want to say something,
You're doing good. Go ahead.
just scream and then I'll stop it. Okay.
Okay.
So I think most of you were there and heard her story, and this isn't a funny thing. This is not something to be taken lightly, to poke fun of. Like, she almost died. I'm just beside myself. She sounds like Kelly Advocate a little bit.
I'm sorry. What did she say? I sound like what?
Over and over and over. Okay, so everyone's doing shit. YouTube on and StreamYard, and it was playing both of them. Hang on. So I think most of you were there and heard her story, and this isn't a funny thing. This is not something to be taken lightly, to poke fun of. Like, she almost died. I'm just beside myself. She sounds like Kelly the Advocate a little bit.
Oh, she said I sound like Kelly the Advocate. But that was...
Yeah, that's what she said. It scared me.
I think it's okay.
Maxie.
Now, that's not dark humor. That's Sick Fox right there. Dark humor.
Okay, I'm
is
Sick Fox. But you're aligned with the Sandy hoaxer, okay?
No, that's different. Hi, Betty. I was just fucking jumping. And who else did I miss? Hang on.
What are you doing?
You just jump. I'm telling you, it's this device. I mean, if you want to share your screen, it might be easier, but...
I don't got time to be sharing a screen.
Do you want to share your screen? It might be your screen. It might be easier. No, I don't got time. Me. It's all about me.
Yeah, I don't see... You're going to read out some screenshot, or I'm sorry, some of the chat after I do this, right? Okay, here she goes. Yeah, that was a few things that some of us said. Okay. Yeah. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Gingy. Okay.
The content is virtue signaling. That's your content.
That's me. Oh, she says it again. Bring me back from the dead. That's ever. No, Andrea.
No, here they are still laughing about it. They're laughing at themselves laughing about it. Can you just own your shit and apologize and move on?
I didn't fucking know. Wrong name, bitch.
Yeah, you did.
Get rid of that name. You're nasty. You're poking fun of someone that we almost was. Are you fucking kidding me?
We're not laughing at her almost dying.
No, I think it's like 40. No, her health is still doing okay. Here comes awesome Trisha in her mouth. Oh, you're another awesome girl there. Wow.
Wait a minute. How long are you going to spread around that we heard BJ? What? Bye-bye, Daria. Bye-bye.
Are you going to spread around? What did
You
she
ain't
say?
gonna come in here and ask me shit. I don't got to answer to you. Who the fuck you think you are? Don't come in here. I'll talk about what I want, when I want, as much as I want. How you like them apples? Get the fuck out of here. Bye-bye.
Oh, really? Yeah. So he just said right there, last we heard he's in the hospital.
It's hysterical when people come into your chat and they ask you questions about what you're saying. Do you not realize that you have the ability to not listen? What the fuck is wrong with these people? Do you not know how to control your bodily functions? You don't,
if you don't
listen.
like what she's talking about, don't listen to it.
Bye-bye. Unbelievable. The stupidity is real.
And this is after everything they just said. So they're very well aware of the fact that
very well aware.
No, I wasn't well aware. Like I'm saying, that was the first time I heard about it. Literally. So let's listen to Trisha. Hold on. Rachel, do you mean in my chat? I can't see on this end.
I am guilty as charged. I laughed, and I am very ashamed that I laughed.
Yeah, that sounds genuine. And they're still laughing. Ugh.
Where is Bill? Where's the idiot?
They sound like they're really sorry for her.
Doubling down, and the next night, yes, lack of self-control and awareness, absolutely, Robbie. And then, the next night, they went on to do or maybe even, no, I think it was the next evening, they went on to do those memes about us, the three-headed, what the fuck did they call us?
The Chroma, well, they did call us the Chroma Stooges, and then they said we was the three-headed something else too.
Well, guess what? You're the
They make good
double-headed
memes from us.
Hey, MKB. I remember what I told you. They're the double-headed dildos. Go take a peek at my video, you guys, and see if you can spot something with two heads. All right?
Got it. Aren't you guys? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna pause for just a second. Okay, I'm gonna try not to laugh. First off, Andrea. Okay, listen to me, girl. I didn't even know the woman was in the hospital until Jamie said it literally after I said that. Like, I swear on my kid, on my dog, on my mom, whatever you want me to swear on, okay? But even, like, him saying she was in the hospital, nobody knew how serious it was or anything. I meant no fucking harm, okay? So I'm not...
Why would you even make fun of someone if you know they're in the hospital, whether you know how ill they are
then
or
make
not?
another, she sat there and done it again.
They're ill enough to be in the hospital.
Then they went over it and did it again.
Yeah, and you're doubling down, tripling down, and unbelievable. Like, this stupidity is just fucking fascinating. Hang on a minute. Yes, no self-awareness.
I think they would have shut up and been done with it after we did what we said, but no, they went on and did a live stream and talked over us and laughed about it again.
And laughed about it and made fun of our
she knew
looks,
that time for sure.
The way we talk, make fun of the way we talk, make fun of our looks, and then you're gonna wonder why I call you fucking sideways mouth bitch. Well, if the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and wear it, right?
You know, well, aren't you a sick person? You sick fucks. Like,
yeah, you're so sick.
And then, you know what? Jamie apologized last night. So, does that just mean nothing? Because nobody meant any fucking harm at all. All right? All right.
It's a lighthearted joke.
It is. I mean, this is ridiculous.
It's a lighthearted joke.
Lighthearted.
And okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's a lighthearted joke to know someone's in the hospital and be laughing. Did she die? Put a 1 in the chat if that's a lighthearted joke. Put a 2 if it's pretty bad. If that's not fun and that person has no morals or boundaries. I don't see any ones. Listen, Amber, if you're gonna sit next to that and co-sign everything he does and says and all the memes and the laughing. Thanks, you guys. You're gonna sit there and laugh at everything he says about everyone and just yeah, right, and repeat him. You're gonna get what he gets. You're just as bad as he is. Yep. You want to sit there and be excused just because people thought they would, I don't know, Dorothy thought you were sweet for some reason. Maybe you were at some point, but you're not now because you shit talk more than anyone.
I was just...
I want to turn into something more.
Every fucking night, you guys sit there and make fun of
Robbie's comment.
What? She sounds like... I'm not looking at the
Robbie's comment.
So you know what?
Look at Robbie's comment.
Who? Tiffany? Lighthearted joke would be
Robbie.
Oh my God. See, I don't care anymore. You know what? I don't care anymore. You come at me that way and people I care about and someone who's so ill. I have zero respect for either one of you. And I don't care. I'll say what I feel. And yeah, people tend to bring the ugly out in you. And that is what's called matching the energy. Whoops, hang on.
It's in the public domain. They're allowed to have an opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I kid you not, I had no freaking clue she was even in the hospital until you said it. After I said, bring me back from the dead, I don't watch you guys, believe it or not. I don't.
If you don't watch me, why are you sitting there fucking watching me? What? What? She's sitting there playing my fucking video, but she doesn't watch me. What? Oh my God, I can't.
Austin says, why does she always sound like she's drowning in snot?
I know, Robbie, and I'm sorry, and that was terrible. And it's just, you don't want to be around people who don't have their own brain. They can't think for themselves. They're not strong enough to stand up for what's right. And you can do that in a respectful way. Listen, if MKB came to me and told me, listen, girl, I think that was a little too harsh. I even asked her opinion about stuff. And she would, and I tell her the same, like, you can respectfully tell someone, yes, I know, Robbie, they did you a big fucking favor. They sure did. But yeah, you can get your point across. It's all about the delivery. If you don't know how to deliver a message, then everything, I mean, of course, if you come at someone sideways, they're automatically going to have their defense up. That's just human nature. That's what we do to protect ourselves. So, yeah, you get what you give. Be a big person, earn some respect, and just do the right thing and admit you're wrong. And stop lying and justifying. Anyone can justify anything.
Jesus. I was laughing my ass off.
I know, I am too. Hang on.
There she is again. He goes, I was laughing my ass off. She's like, I am too. Like, everything he says, she has to repeat.
Yep.
It's really funny. It's like a little kid. Like, oh my God.
Robbie's going to have a quick link.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Can you drop the link for Robbie?
Okay.
Can you
break it away from, I'd love to listen to you. Okay. My mouth needs to rest. Hang on. All right. All right. Bear with me.
Hi, the machete. How are you doing?
Hi, the machete.
The machete.
That's a sexy, sexy name.
Machete.
Wait, that's going to be twisted into I want to. I'm not even going to say it. All right, Robbie. Go. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm on a rant.
Robbie.
Totally. Robbie. Woo.
Hey, Baroness Fahrenheit.
We get to have that sexy man up here.
This has all been very upsetting to me.
Wait a minute. Should I drop it again? Maybe he's having problems.
Yeah.
I do that all the time. Like, I'll get locked out or...
Yeah.
Because I don't see him back here. Robbie, I'm getting so excited. I want you up here.
What kind of character they have, and it
there he
shows
is.
they have no moral, any kinds of standards at all. Hey, hippie sissy.
What you
Hey,
call
Robbie.
me? Just kidding.
Hi, Robbie.
Hi, can you guys hear me okay?
Totally, you're perfect.
Okay, because I'm in my car. But since you were on the topic, I was going to type in your chat, but it was too much to type.
Okay.
But I was listening the other day, of course, Lycan and Amber were gossiping about tons of different people. And I don't remember who it was, but somebody had brought my name up and said, oh, Amy dumped Robbie for Lycan. And Lycan had just got done saying, nobody speaks for me, nobody speaks for us. And he said, and then he literally says, well, Amy's not here, but I'm going to go ahead and speak for Amy. And I'm like,
they don't even take a breath before they contradict, right? They don't even breathe first.
yeah. And so he continues to speak for Amy, and he says, the only reason Amy is not Robbie's friend is not because of me. It's because Robbie put out private messages and Robbie did this. And I'm thinking, I'm listening to him go on and on and on. And I'm like, this is why this dude is on the internet for at least 5 hours streaming per day, because he just makes stuff up.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally, Scotty was in the chat saying it's like overnight with these people. And I literally woke up one morning when Amy had known I'd been talking to Tiffany for weeks. She knew long before I even said it publicly. And she was fine with it. I wake up to a text with her saying, it is done. We're not friends. Take care. Have a good life. And I was just like, okay, because I don't chase anybody. I will never do that.
Yeah. You're probably, what the fuck just happened? You knew that I've been talking to her.
Yeah. And so basically, in a nutshell, Lycan, to correct you, the only reason I think it was one screenshot out, was just to show that the same person defending you and over there saying, oh, Lycan, I support you, Amy can't even stand him. That was the only reason I put that out. But they're all buddies, so.
Yeah. I know. I mean, she picked the wrong one because she just did.
Yeah.
It's a shame, and I'm sorry you lost what you thought was a good friend. That really sucks that she would turn on you like so quickly. Oh my God.
Well, I mean, with that kind of stuff, I handle it pretty good. I mean, I'll even tell, look, if you respect me and you're kind, I don't care who you're fighting with. I don't care what other issues you have. That's me and you, and that's good. You know, same thing with me and my mom. It's with anybody. If you show me some sort of decency, I'll be motivated to do the same.
Right.
But when people don't, that's when it's, you know.
Exactly.
That's what I've always liked about you.
Robbie, you're real, and I just right through these internet vibes. You're very real. Heart is genuine, and you're not up to any shady shit. You're not malicious. You just you are you. You're so
Listen, I have a filthy, foul mouth on me, and that's why I need to log off when I get really, really angry, because I will just word vomit.
That's okay. But you know what else you do that's awesome is you admit when you feel you've done or said something wrong. How many people on here do that? Not many.
Right. And you know what's frustrating about that is it was, and I know it was intentional when they did the whole peace Eli thing, and all of a sudden Lycan was a peacemaker and blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking to myself, and they're like, doesn't it feel good to have peace? Like, no matter what, nobody should take that from you. And I'm thinking to myself, you assholes.
I feel like he did that he was patronizing you. Absolutely. He's got motive with everything he does, and you don't see it that way because your mind doesn't work that way. But his does, and he was totally patronizing you by doing that. He was throwing a blow at you, low key, saying, you know what I'm saying? Like he was giving you one.
Oh, yeah. And the thing about Lycan as well is he wants to make this a career. It is about numbers to him because he talks about them all the time. And with me, that kind of shows like a lack of self esteem or awareness, because it's almost like his happiness relies on that number.
Oh yeah.
And to me, it's like, yeah, YouTube is fun. A lot of times it could be stressful. Sometimes I think about my channel going down and I'm like, God, it kind of sounds like a weight being lifted a little bit.
Yeah, like
Oh, sorry.
a blessing in disguise, I said.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to come on here, but I do waste a lot of time sometimes, and I try not to do that. But with him, it's like his happiness is those numbers. And anybody, I mean, if you've been on here long enough, your numbers are going to go up and they're going to go down, and they could go down more and then up. It's not always going to be the same.
Right.
So if you're relying on that to be happy, you're going to be miserable all the time.
And doesn't he realize that the uglier and nastier he gets, the less people are good? You're not going to gain any subs. You might have your same little cult members there, but you're not going to gain anyone. Isn't that what you're trying to do? Like you're I can't think of the word.
Well, not only that, but we all know that the more intense a dramatic situation is, the more people are going to come in and listen. But ask yourself, is it worth being that full of anxiety, that stressed out, that tense, just to see a number go up?
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
You're right.
It's not, and that's what I see in you. You care. You make genuine friends. You genuinely care about people, and you're doing things like, the genuine people automatically assume that everyone else is, but they're not. They have motive, they have reason. And yeah, if you can make money doing stuff out here, why would you want to make money hurting people intentionally? Like how listen, my opinion is he's full on in love with Tiffany, so much to the point, and I tell MKB this, that he can't see past himself.
Yeah.
He's so fucking in love. He can't shut the fuck up. He's so, I mean, it's laughable that here's this woman sitting next to him. Yeah, you're right. Well, he's talking about another woman all the fucking time.
Well, I mean, I understand this is kind of a sport to some people, and it can't even be to me sometimes. You play the game of the drama or whatever, you commentate.
Yeah.
But I could never imagine anybody that I am sexually involved with, like my husband or anyone. I even tell him, I'm like, don't tune into my live today. You're not gonna, because he doesn't like that. But you see people like Crafton and Kim, you see like Lycan and Amber, and their version of making love is to gossip together.
Fuck yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, they jump on it. It's an addiction. Robbie, it's an addiction. It's the drug of choice. And yes, they Jones for it. And those numbers and the money and the, whereas you are not, I mean, I'm sure you want to make money. Everyone does. But it's not at the cost of hurting people. Like, you're genuine. You're real.
No, and if anybody relies on money on here, I mean, look at Molly Golightly, and Miss Fucking Wonderful even. If you're relying on money on here and you think, oh, my channel's getting bigger, I could do this as a career, it could be gone tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So that is not a wise decision.
Yeah.
I hear Sloan talking about, like, he's such a sweetheart. I love him. I don't know him personally. I saw him in your chat once. That was funny. But I hear him talking about how scary that he's almost losing his channels and people are coming after him, and he'd lose it in a minute.
Yeah. So that's why I think if you make like good connections with people that are actually good people, then even if your channel goes down tomorrow, you're still going to have your friends' contact information. You're still going to have ways to see each other and speak to each other. So it doesn't matter.
Right. Totally. I agree.
But my signal is kind of cutting in and out because I'm in my car, but I'm going to drop back down in the chat. That was too much to type, so I thought it'd come up and say hi.
No, I appreciate it, and you're so handsome.
Thank you. And okay, I was going to say this in the chat too because I didn't want you to be like, what? That's an insult. But your voice to me, the way you say words and stuff. Now, to me, this is somebody who has been my friend multiple times and I adore her. You kind of sound like Kelly the Advocate. Has anybody ever told you that?
Yeah, I've heard it a couple times. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know. I don't see it, but
I think it's your accent. I think it's you guys have kind of the same accent.
Where's she from?
I have no idea.
Huh. Do I sound like I have an accent to you guys?
It does. You do sound like her now because I remember her and Natasha back in the day. Yeah. You do sound like her.
No, that's interesting. No, that's okay. That's what Amber just said. But then she turned
not bad. Around. It's not bad.
Yeah, but then she turned around and started bashing my voice. So I can't help it. We don't get to pick what we sound like.
Amber is she, I heard her saying, and then I'll drop down, but I heard her saying on one of the streams, Robbie's done this a number of times to me where he just gets snooty, and I'm like, okay, this has happened, I think, twice. This time and one other time when she didn't know how to communicate. And so it's the thing is, they don't communicate to the point of having accountability. Right. These are people that Lycan is like, I didn't remove myself from group chats. Yeah, you did. And then he admitted and said, oh, I just removed myself from the best friends chat because that's not a best friend. Okay, first of all, that's just the name of the chat. We are not best friends. But the problem is, if you're taking time to remove yourself from a group chat and taking time to schedule a live and talk about me with you and with Amber, Amy, and him, why can't you send me a message? Because last we spoke, everything was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he doesn't communicate. It's all for show.
He is all for show. He's 100% for show. And we've been through that with him. But okay, we'll let you go down. I know you want to go.
Okay.
Thank you for coming up, and you're so
Thank you.
Okay, bye MKB. Bye guys.
Bye. He's so cute.
He's so sweet.
I know, and more people need to be like him. Yeah, we all fuck up, but he can own his shit.
Yeah.
He owns his shit. He stays true to himself. But yeah.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know. But I'm gonna have to go. My phone is like burning up, and my kids every time I go live, they're calling, and it makes my phone whack out. But
well, I'm glad you got to go live. That's a good thing, and you did good. It was good.
Well, thank you. It feels good to get it out.
I can't believe Daria come in here and said that.
I don't even remember what she said. What did she say? She said something about when you stop talking about it.
Yeah, everybody's done heard it or something.
Like, who has the nerve to go in someone else?
Too, just how bad he is.
Who has the nerve? Can you hear me?
I know. If she didn't like it or didn't want to listen, she could just turn it off.
Yeah, how do you walk in someone else's chat and ask them questions why they are doing something? Well, girlfriend, it's time for you to make a channel of your own if you have words to say. That's what I'm doing. You can do it.
And what was up with Ginger tonight? Was she mad at somebody in the chat or something?
What did she say? I think she doesn't like.
I read earlier. I didn't know she's got a live right now.
Oh, I think that she's
got a live. It says you have an issue with me. Let's talk.
I don't have an issue with her, but I think that
I know that's what the name of her live is.
Oh. Well, I think that she's bothered by the fact that old screenshots are coming out. She doesn't like that, and she's entitled to her feelings like we all are. You know,
Oh,
I know
dear. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe go check it out. I hope she's not upset
Yeah,
at
I'll
us.
talk to her. Yeah, I hope not.
But we all have to remember we're our own individual people. Nobody controls us. We can control if we want a wrench or not. We can take it away ourselves. Just unsubscribe and subscribe again. And stop freaking out about wrenches and just stay true to you, for God's sakes.
Scotty, that was awesome.
I'm sorry. I keep interrupting. Go ahead.
That clip was awesome. It made me laugh today.
Oh,
you know,
Scotty,
her clip, she
we
said, thanks for playing my clip. I said, it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, we were totally
So
cracking
good.
up. That was funny as fuck. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone coming in. I always appreciate it. If I ever had a big following, even if I had a little one, I appreciate your time. You're investing your time into listening to me speak my feelings and validating them. I appreciate that. I'm very grateful. So on that note, everybody have a good night and take care of yourself. Stay true to you. All right.
Thank
Good
you for
night.
letting me come up.
Absolutely, always. I love you. You're my sidekick. And I don't throw that word around lightly at all.
I'm going to tell you something after you log off. So just hang on whenever you end the live. Stay on there. I got to tell you something.
Okay. All right. Bye, you guys. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.